what's going on, everybody? BlazeHood here, coming at you with another Naruto Shinobi collection video. Alright, this time I thought I'd do this one. I said I was going to do it in my last video, but I never got around to doing it. I got kind of busy. But first off, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. All that bullshit. You know, hopefully you have something to be thankful for. Happy holidays, whatever you celebrate. But anyway, let's get into the video. Alright, this time I want to tell you guys who you should pick when you start the game, because I found out that a lot of I cannot talk today. I found a lot of players are still newer to the game, or people are still coming in who are new, don't really know who to pick when they start. You know, these questions can constantly come up, so I figured I'd do a video on this since I've never done one before. I've mentioned it like months ago in a video who you should pick, but I don't think really people remember it since I never made a dedicated video to it. So I thought I'd get around to doing that today since I'm busy while everybody's cooking and shit. But anyway, let's get into it. Alright, now let's start with this first Sage Mode Naruto right there. I don't know if that'll come up in the recorder right or not, but oh well, who cares. We're gonna pick up that first Sage Mode Naruto right there. We're gonna start off with him, and I'm gonna tell you guys what he does, and tell you that he's pretty much a good option to go for starters. Alright, his first skill is Sage. It's Sage style, wind style, Rasen shurikens, fastest, char cost to 80. What it does is deal 7% plus 3,000 to one enemy in his surroundings, which means it's AoE. He'll deal 4 times the more damage while under the Sage chakra concentration. His second skill is Sage. Don't underestimate Sage mode. It's fast, char cost 90. What it does is his own attack gets buffed by 100%. Convert the Sage concentration state, which is needed to boost the damage of the first skill. In a Sage concentration state, attack, defense, and speed get buffed by 100%. Chakra cost minus 50%. Once the state expires, set chakra to 0. Now, this dude he's still pretty much, you know, a good heavy hitter. I think he can hit for about 1 million in his AoE, so that's pretty good too. With some cast speed gear and maxing out his Nendo, he can still be a pretty dangerous unit, a pretty fearsome unit. His leader skill is responsible commitment. His body and courage type attack and skill damage plus 40%. That's not really that good. There's plenty of units now that are better. Ability 1, pain and hatred, attack plus 40% per turn, max is 200%, HP minus 10% per turn. I forgot about that too. Yeah, he does HP cut every turn, so yeah, keep that in mind too. I'm pretty sure if you could take some gear to you that gives you HP back every turn, you should be fine. I don't know which gear that is off the top of my head, because there's so many different gears on top of I'm trying to think about, but yeah, I don't know. You should be able to find one though. I'm pretty sure there is one. Ability 2, training at Mount Miyoboku, maximum chakra plus 120, gear damage and speed plus 150%. This Naruto's still a pretty good unit, fearsome. I would he's falling off. They really need a 7-stage version of him. But yeah. Let's get into this Naruto right here. This Naruto right here, the fist bump one, Biju mode one, when he bumped fist with Minato for the first time. This one right here is like my #1 choice, for my personal #1 choice. You can choose whatever you want, but I'm gonna tell you which units are the best. This is my personal #1 choice for a unit you should pick to start off the game, because he can get back chakra, he can raise skill damage, he can heal, and he can boost attack, and he can hit hard AoE. I think he hit for about 1 million too, so yeah. This one, his first skill is Sage. It's Sage style, tail beast bomb, is fast, char cost 70. What it does is 3% plus 12,000 to all enemies. He'll deal more damage to less enemies alive. The max is 5 times against 5 enemies. The maximum is 25 times against 1 enemy. So the less enemies you have, the harder he hits. Which is it's alright. I can see that being pretty useful in like PvE missions and stuff. His second skill is unique, wishing to deploy power. It's fastest, char cost 60. What does it recover a small amount of HP to all allies. He'll recover a large chakra and grant the resident state to characters from the 5 villages. And these are any characters from the 5 villages, you know, like the sound, not the, I was about to say the sound, Jesus Christ, the hidden sand, the hidden sand, Rakage and Uchikage. I cannot think of any of the village names right now. The hidden stone, the village hidden in the clouds. I cannot think of any name, but you guys get the point. It's the 5 villages. The resident state can be stacked up to 3 times, and other resident state from other characters. So you can boost somebody's skill damage easily, maxed out by like 60%. So that's a monstrous boost in skill damage, if you ask me. Leader skill, is 2 forces, intellect and courage, maximum HP and skill damage plus 40%. Like I said, that's alright. Ability 1, Kurama Yang, maximum chakra plus 100%, and cast speed plus 1. So with his ability, he gets an automatic cast speed plus 1. So that puts his second skill on flash and his top skill on fastest. With some cast speed gear on him and some speed increase gear, he can be a very, very powerful unit, a very strong unit, a force to be reckoned with. Ability 2, merging the Sage and Tail Beast power, maximum HP and skill plus 150%, speed plus 30. Like I said, he is my personal #1 choice for which unit you should pick when you start the game for any of the newer players out there and newer players to come. He is definitely a choice you should definitely go for. And with gear constantly coming back, you can probably get some good gear for him too, so keep that in mind. This Naruto right here, this is the Naruto that clashed fists with Sasuke when they both have the Final Valley, excuse me. And it's really old. It's like 2 years old. It's not good anymore. He got a buff, but it wasn't that good. He's still not very useful. So if you want him just because of the art, then you know that's cool. But yeah. Now the last Naruto, I don't even think this is the good one. I think this one is all right too. He's very mediocre. This Sasuke right here is good too. Now he's pretty good. He hit for like 90 to some thousand AoE. He has HP cut too, which is a problem. And I don't know if I would go for him, but like if I had to pick a Sasuke on the list, because I know there's some people who are Sasuke fans like me and want Sasuke, I would probably pick Shinden Sasuke right here. Because he recently got a speed buff, making him a speed monster. So he may not be able to hit stupidly hard, you know, for like 2 and 3 million. But since he's extremely fast, he can hit constantly. And hitting constantly is, you know, can kind of make up for that damage difference. This Sasuke right here, he is a fucking HP cutting selfish piece of crap. Like really, he cuts HP by 50% with his second skill just to boost his damage. And his boosting his damage doesn't even get it that high. I think it gets it close to 1 million, but I mean, with proper gears, you could probably get it to 1 million, but it's not worth it cutting a whole team's HP just to get his stuff to 1 million. It's not worth it. So if you had to pick a Sasuke, I would pick this one. I wish I had this Sasuke. I really do. Like, I really, really want this Sasuke. Like, let me tell you guys what he does. Because he recently got a buff with the voting banner, and I really want him for like collection purposes too. Like, I thought I had him. Maybe I sold him by accident or something, but God, I wish I had him right now. Alright, let's get into it. His first skill is Rinne Sharingan, Flash Blade, Heavenly Hand Sword. It's fastest, chalk cost 70. What it does is deal 7% plus 4,500 to one enemy. His own speed gets buffed by 1,000%. He'll deal 6 times more damage while under the connected state. He'll deal 1.5 times more damage if the ally Naruto Uzumaki from the Shinden Hinden stuff, Sakura hard enough for the Shinden Hinden, or Kakashi from Shinden. He can get, you know, harder damage from using those characters like that. So, but the only problem is if you pick this Sasuke, you won't get that extra like 1.5, which isn't like a huge amount, but you won't get that extra 1.5. I think yeah, the last Naruto doesn't really come back that often. There's not really a free-to-play one going out right now. Now, if they come back and re-release like some Shinden Hinden characters with some new ones, then yes, this Sasuke will get that boost. But as of right now, no, there's not really any out. There's not even any free-to-play ones I can think of. So yeah. His second skill is unique. I would discharge everything. It's fast, chalk out 70. What it does, his own attack gets buffed by 150%. He'll grant the connected state. In the connected state, status effects are halved. Skill damage gets increased based off of how many Konoha characters are on your team. The max is 250. So if you took a whole team of his best team to be taking on with him is take a whole Shinden, you know, Sakura, Naruto, and Kakashi, and maybe throw another Kakashi on there or another Naruto, whatever. Just take a whole Shinden team, that way you can get the maximum usefulness out of this character. Now his leader skill, Journey of Atonement, attack, intellect type Konoha characters attack plus 80%, excuse me. Ability 1, Peak of Hope, attack, defense, and speed plus 40% for every Konoha ally, which is pretty good. Ability 2, Rinne Sharingan, maximum HP plus 120, maximum HP chakra plus 120, and he has a chance to dodge skills. Not a high chance, but a chance to dodge skills, which could come in clutch. But like I said, there's a lot of characters who have like a really high chance to dodge skills, so I don't know. This Sakura right here is If you guys want to pick a Sakura, like you want to, take the last Sakura, because she can cut your whole team's chakra cost. So you know you guys can like spam jutsus more for my newer players out there. That's if you want to take Sakura, like if you want a Sakura, because Sakura is your favorite character or something, take this Sakura. This Sakura's alright, but I would prefer this Sakura for me personally. I'd rather have a good supporting unit to help me get through events faster and, you know, help support my teammate that I bring with me, the friend unit. Now let's come on down here to this row. We got this Hinata right here. I did a showcase of her. I think it was the Hyuga sisters going in or something like that. I forgot what it was, but I did a showcase of her. She hit for about 700,000 or 800,000, so she's pretty decent. This last Hinata right here, she's not that good, so don't even worry about her. This Kakashi right here is still actually really good. Let me tell you guys what he does right here. Kakashi, I'm looking at typing in the database right now. One second. There you go. Kakashi Hatake, final duty. Final duty. He recently got a buff with the voting banner too, so he got a, you know, nice little stat increase. What he does is actually really good. What he does is space time Kamui Rakiri. It's fastest, chuck us to 80. What it does is 7% plus 10,000 to one enemy with a chance to inflict the bleed state and cast speed plus 1. Jesus Christ. He can deal 10 times while under the lightning god mode. The bleed continues to lose HP with a chance to lower defense. So he can actually hit harder next time because the defense is lowered and you're in the bleed state, so you're still losing HP. So he can actually hit pretty decently hard. He can hit for 1 million, I think. I've seen him. I think that's the highest I got him to hit for, like 1.2, 1.3 million maybe. I can't exactly remember. I took him in a God Orb mission. Because of his second skill is extremely useful. His second skill is unique power with Kamui. It's fast, chuck cost is 90. What it does is his own attack and defense get buffed by 120%. He'll grant the lightning god mode, and it'll protect Naruto Uzumaki, Sasuke Uchiha, and Sakura Haruno while under the lightning god mode. In the lightning god mode, skill damage gets buffed by 150%. And he becomes, and everybody who is buffed by the lightning god mode becomes immune to single target skills to Kakashi and protected allies in a single lightning god mode. Excuse me, can't even talk again. Note though, it does not protect against fixed damage. Okay, so if you take it like that Auto King Minato, you're not gonna do anything, or that Itachi, you're not gonna do anything. It's not gonna protect them. It needs to be single target, and it can't be fucking fixed damage, and you'll be protected. Alright, Maito guy. This guy right here, he's just a nuker. That's honestly what all he is for. He's just a nuker. He nukes. That's all. Like, I still can get this dude to hit for about 9 million with like no gears or nothing like that. Or crappy gears. This dude is an absolute nuker. Now, if you can get proper gears for him, he could probably hit harder. You can probably find some way to make him survive, but he hits absolutely hard. He's just a nuker. Like, his skills are just like one sentence. Like, his first skill is Taijutsu is Yagai, is he can deal 100 times attack damage, ignoring 70% defense. He'll consume all his chakra and speed, and the speed gets buffed by, I can't talk. His speed gets dropped by 50%. Taijutsu Death Gate Open. On the second skill, it's fastest, chakra is 50. What it does his own attack and defense and speed gets buffed by 150%. He'll grant a high chance to dodge skills, and he'll reduce his HP by 99%. And after you hit with that first skill, he'll absolutely nuke the field and kill everybody. Now, if you need to pick a Minato, this is the Fist Bump Minato. He's pretty good. He pretty much does the same thing that Naruto does, Fist Bump Naruto, except he buffs, like, I think speed instead of attack. And that's pretty much it right there. Oh yeah, and he doesn't give chakra or health. I think he doesn't really give like Naruto does. I think he only gives health. Naruto gives chakra and health. So yeah, if you want to pick a Minato, this is a pretty good Minato. But I'm like, if you want to pick like a Biju mode character, I say pick Naruto. This Kushina used to be like best support in the game for PvP. A lot of people used to take her because she used to be able to start the game with fight in PvP with no health, but no chakra, and she'd be able to just use her second skill to buff everybody on the team and give them chakra. So I used to use her all the time. You might be able to go back in my old PvP videos and see that, because yeah, I used to use her a lot just to like get some chakra and get started, because you know you start PvP with no chakra. Speaking of PvP, it's out, so I guess I'll drop a PvP video either today or tomorrow. I don't know. This Jiraiya right here, don't pick that Jiraiya. This Tsunade, don't pick that Tsunade. Hashirama, don't pick that Hashirama. This kid right here, down here at the bottom. Looking at all these units, they're all especially Ashura. Fucking Ashura, you fucking piece of shit. I hate you. Madara, this Madara right here only does extra damage to people belonging to the Hidden Leaf Village. If we're not fighting any Hidden Leaf Village units, he won't do any damage at all. His ultimate looks cool, but he won't do any damage at all. This model, I forgot what he does, but it wasn't that good. Oh yeah, these two right here, they summon the 10 tails to attack you. I think that was alright. I can't remember. No one really ever talks about it, so This pain right here used to be the best pain in the game, but he just fell off. I don't know what happened to him. This Conan right here, she used to be best Conan in the game. She used to be really good, but she's definitely falling off. She's still she's not worth the pick though. This Itachi right here though. Now, if you have the white sage Itachi where he's just sitting in a chair, don't pick this Itachi. Do not pick this Itachi. But if you don't have them and you don't know when that Itachi is coming back, this is actually a good Itachi to take because that 7-stage version replaces him. This one used to be really good right here because he used to get high speed and then he used to do flat damage, and his first skill, the Susanoo thing, would be like an insta kill, and it still is an insta kill in PvP. If you can get his speed up, you will you'll just be fucking monstrous. Like his first skill is Sharingan. His Totsuka blade is fast, chalk cost 80. What it does is deal 400,000 fixed damage to one enemy with a high chance to seal. The next skill cast, his cast speed get buffed by 1. He reduces his own HP by 70% afterwards though, so be very careful about that. He cuts his HP massively. His second skill is None, Final Bluff. It's fastest, chalk cost 50. What it does is have a high chance to reduce all enemies' attack, defense, and or speed by 70%, and he'll inflict the Genjutsu in confusion state. Alright, and then his leader skill is Akatsuki characters attack plus 30%, and he'll reduce the effects of debuffs and status to the effects. Ability 1, Empty Martyr. His maximum HP and speed get buffed by 120%, chakra cost minus 50%. Ability 2, Feeling of Nostalgia, skill damage and defense plus 150%. He's immune to Sharingan, weapon, and Genjutsu type skill damage. So pretty much anything that he's like a master of, he's immune to. This dude is absolutely a beast, and with fast and fastest, you can probably get some cast speed gear. Give his Nindo ability cast speed. Give some speed gear. You can still make good use of that as Itachi. You really could still make some good use out of him and get him to attack and destroy everybody on the field in PvP. But like I said, keep in mind, I'm pretty sure you could probably take a healer or something, someone to give him health and just kind of have him carry. That's what you could try to do right there. And keep in mind his attack is fixed damage, so it'll be kind of a guaranteed kill, especially in PvP. But that's gonna be it for this one right here. That's pretty much everybody right here. I was gonna like delete the game and reinstall it just so I can get to this screen, but then I thought to myself, the download takes way too fucking long. I ain't got time for that, and I'm not trying to just put my code in just to do this shit. It's easier just to get a screenshot of it and just fucking go over it. Now that's pretty much it for this video. I got nothing else to say. Yep. Like I said, happy Thanksgiving everyone, all that bullshit like that. Hope you get full and fat. But if you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that bullshit. This has been your boy BlazeHood.